Assalamualaikum all. A very warm good evening to you all. It's almost 10 p.m. I thought of recording a video. Well, I don't know what to say because for past couple of days I could not upload even a single video on YouTube channel, and I just got a request from a small fan of mine, a young kid. He's just 8 years old. He said, "Oh, so why didn't you upload even a single video?" So I thought I should keep uploading something, at least for him. So today I'll talk about creative writing. What creative writing is, and what are those tips that you can use to improve your creative writing. So question comes, what creative writing is? Creative writing is simply like when you write something. Let me tell you a simple example. He was sad. That's a simple sentence. Like he was sad. He was upset. When you write in a creative way, you just don't write a sentence. You show the picture. When somebody reads your when someone I mean when someone reads your sentences, he must feel the picture. Means word must come out like a picture. So how you gonna write this? You can say, when I saw her, tears were rolling down from her cheeks. She was down and was looking at the floor with a one single stare. Or when you say someone is angry, so you can say, his fists were tight and his eyes were oozing out as if he was about to kill somebody. You know, same sentence, but we used our own creativity to make it look more glamorous. Similarly, those poets, they use those things to make it look creative and to make it look more engaging. So the number one tip is, when you write creative, you just need to paint the sentence with various senses. You just need to add sense of touch, feel, emotions, sense of healing. All those components must come in your writing if you want to make it more creative. And those novelists, those who write novels, they tend to use those things, because once you read novel you don't get bored. Why? Because you feel that picture is running through before your eyes. You feel those words because they write in a such a way. Wind was gushing and touching his ear. He moved back. He saw a white light beaming from the window in a dark night, in a dark cloudy night. This is all about creative writing. Number two, you need to use more adjectives. When you write creative, you have to use more adjectives, like a small wooden two-story building. It adds more, appealing image to the reader. And you write when you write creative, think out of the box. Imagine animal talk with each other. And how do they talk? Cow is talking to its fellow mate. Have you eaten grass? How was the smell of the grass, right? All these kind of things. The bottom line is, try to understand what I'm saying. Bottom line is, you just need to be more innovative when you write creative, and try to use all senses in your writing, and paint it. If somebody is angry, tell the reader how an angry person looks, what sort of physical attributes, how that person would feel, right? That's how we write creative. And the most important thing, you have to start reading novels. To begin with, start with Indian novelist Chetan Bhagat. Most of those movies, like Three Idiot movie, this movie have been taken from this novel. Half Girlfriend, with Alia Bhatt and Arjun Kapoor was there. They were there, and writer, they had taken this whole novel. So read novels. Try to finish one novel in a week. Read at least 1 hour or 2 hours on daily basis if you want to become a creative writer. And when you write poems, there are metaphors, similes, personification. Simile, like when you compare uh, something with with another thing. For example, he was fighting like a lion in the battle. So use like as, these are similes. When you talk about metaphor are like somehow similar to similes, but in metaphor we don't use like as. For example, he was a lion in the battle. That is metaphor. And if I talk about personification, it simply means you personify human-like attributes to non-living things. Wind was running like a snail. You know that wind touches my face. So this sort of personification. 7 minutes video. I'll not talk much, and it's a midnight. I mean late night shoot. So let's see. Thank you so much.